The end of 1994 also marks the final marching season for our secretary, Ms. Ruth Kiney. In her 20 years of service to the band, she has proven to be a one-person workforce in handling the band's office operation and has been a friend to every member who walked through her door. She can never be truly replaced. We'd like to close the 1994 Redcoat video with our best wishes and an appreciation of her work.
Well, my husband and I decided we didn't want to live in Miami anymore. And we moved up here in November, coldest day of the year. We had always lived in Florida. Our kids thought they had died and literally gone to the Arctic Circle because it was so cold. And his job didn't come through. And the people that bought our house in Miami reneged. So we were paying 2 mortgages, a car payment, a camper payment, and he was out of work. And I thought, well, even though I hadn't worked since 1950, I said, you know, in a town fraught with bright young college girls, you're not going to hire somebody older. I was in my early 40s then, I believe. I don't remember. And so I came to the university. And literally, my knees shook when I was in the personnel department. I was terrified. And they said that they had 2 openings, one in the religion department and one in the band room.
The job was open, and we had several applicants. One came in and said, oh my, what a mess. We've got to just turn this place upside down. I'll have this place so organized you won't believe it. And she scared the bejeepers out of me. And then Ruth came in.
He hired me. He asked me 3 things. He said, can you work with music in the next room? I said, well, I've had 5 children. They all play a musical instrument. And he said, can you work with college-age students? And I said, well, half my children are college-age students. And are you going to have any more children? Because I told him I had 5. I said, no, we found the cure for that. So I started on March 3rd, 1975, and it's been a wonderful association.
And it was one of the best decisions I ever made. Her interpersonal skills are remarkable. The first contact that a parent of a student-to-be will have with the university will be through the band.
That phone call from a parent is the first contact that they've made with the University of Georgia. And how they perceive your reaction to their questions often colors their thinking about the university as a whole, not just the band program.
But she did this and does this so very, very well. And like a one-armed paper hanger, while she types letters and while she works the computer, she's still always available to any student who wants to talk to her and anybody who wants to cry on her shoulder or anybody who needs a little straightening out. I mean, she's there to do it, and her retirement is going to be a great loss.
But as I said, I feel like I'm a youthful 62. I have some plans. I have 3 grandchildren I'd like to spend some more time with, and I like to camp. I've always camped. And I don't mind going by myself. And camping, yeah. I have a tent in the back of my little Honda, and it's great. I'm going to do the alumni for probably a year, because unlike you would think, there's not a week that goes by that I don't have some contact with one of our alums, or 2 or 3, either by a phone call or a letter.
And she knows your home address. She probably knows your phone number. And when you walk in that door, it doesn't matter whether you were there during her 20 years. She, through the alumni band, has met these other people from before, and she knows their chapter and verse, and she knows exactly what's going on and where they came from and what they did and how it all works. And that's the kind of stuff that's going to be impossible to replace.
I've made a lot of friends. Some of the students that were here who were in place 20 years ago, I've watched them go through the agonies of school, the ups and downs, and then they're not getting the job or not getting the job that they really hoped they would get, and then, you know, romance or no romance or broken romance, and see them grow and develop and just turn into wonderful adults. And some of the band marriages, you know, I've seen over the years. I still keep in touch with quite a few of these students. Band students are so special to me. They really are. I think they're they've just been such a big chunk of my life. It's been a wonderful experience. I wouldn't have traded it for anything, and I didn't look for this. I didn't think I'd ever have another job after I got married and started having children, but I just fell into it. Just love it. Just love it. It's been a wonderful association, working with people like Roger Dance and Dwight and John Culverhouse. It's been great.